Hi guys, world class rock, country music, facts, and trivia. Thank you for being here. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Not necessarily country, not necessarily rock. It's more of a contemporary music crooner, if you will. The true story of the kidnapping of Frank Sinatra Jr. On December 8, 1963, Frank and Nancy Sinatra's worst nightmare came true. Their son, Frank Sinatra Jr., was 19 years old and following in his father's footsteps to start a singing career of his own when he was abducted. Reportedly, Sinatra Jr. was resting in his dressing room on a night he was performing at the Harrah's Club Lodge in Lake Tahoe when he received a knock at the door, with a person saying they were delivering a package. When he opened the door, two men ran in, tied up Sinatra Jr.'s friend, and blindfolded and kidnapped the young singer. Now, who kidnapped Sinatra Jr.? Well, those men were Barry Keenan and Joe Amsler, two of his former high school classmates who wanted to make some cash from old Blue Eyes himself. In a wild turn of events, his friend freed himself and called the police. Then the police actually stopped the kidnappers on their way, but they lied and got away at first. Soon the FBI was on the case. The police told the distraught Sinatras to wait until the kidnappers demanded their ransom, pay it, and then they would track the money and lock up the men for good. The third conspirator, John Irwin, was the one to call Sinatra and pass along the demand for $240,000 in ransom on December 10th. The FBI continued with the plan, and the kidnappers picked up the money while Irwin got nervous and freed Sinatra Jr. He was found walking in Bel Air and unfortunately had to be put in a trunk of another car, but this time it was to avoid the press and get home to his parents safely. Sinatra Jr. was returned home a few days later on December 11th, 1963. The FBI was on the case to find the kidnappers, and eventually Irwin's brother ratted them out. And not long after, Keenan and Amsler were captured, and the ransom money was returned to the Sinatras. All three men were convicted, despite their lawyer Gladys Root's story that it was all just one big publicity stunt orchestrated by Sinatra Jr. Rumors swirled, but ultimately the kidnapping was due to the trio wanting money and fame. Although the men were initially given long sentences, they were all released within 5 years and went on to work regular jobs. A film about the kidnapping called Operation Blue Eyes is reportedly in the works. If you don't want to wait for it, a film called Stealing Sinatra debuted on Showtime back in 2003. Maybe still find it if you search. I'm sorry, 5 years. I mean, if they did the crime, they did believe they did the crime, 5 years, and then they get out early. I'm surprised. And with Sinatra's ties, man, I'm surprised. Let's just say I'm surprised they're working regular jobs. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please like this video. I'd appreciate it. You guys have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.